Hi, this is Kevin from Naples, Florida, and today we are going to go over troubleshooting why your slide is stuck either in and out and you can't get it to go in and out. Okay, so I leave these slides out when they're at the house. I went to put one in and it would only go in like 4 inches and then it would go back out. So, and then the button wouldn't work unless you hit it twice. So I've had this happen once before. It's not a hard fix. So I'm going to show you what the problem is and how to fix that. Okay, so I'm going to show you today on this particular RV that we have. This is a Grand Design Reflections model RV, fifth wheel. It's about 36 feet long. And so that's what I'm going to show you how to do it today. Now, you got to find out where the little junction box is located. So I'm going to show you that. Okay, this is what you're looking for, okay? You should have one of these little control boxes for every slide you have. So if you have 3 slides, you're going to have 3 of these control boxes. This is where you're going to reset your motors that operate your slides. Okay, now all these slides on this RV have 2 motors. So if you just have one motor running at a time, it's not going to work. Or if the motors aren't synced up, because the motors got to be synced to spin at the same time. If they're spinning at different times, they're not synced up, it's not going to open the slide. So when you reset these boxes, that's how you resync the 2 motors, so they're going to open up your slide. Now on this RV here, they keep all these boxes in the electrical wiring harness compartment, which on this RV is located in this crosshatch right in here. I'll turn on this light here, but right behind here, there's some drywall screws I'm going to pull out, and this whole door is going to pull right off here. It's not really a door, it's just like a plywood hatch. We're going to pull that off, and that's where they hide all of the electrical wiring and control boxes in this RV. Okay, so you're going to take out these screws right here, and they just come right out. Okay, there's one here, and there's one here, and there's one on top. And as you can see now, I'll zoom in there. I'll show you those control boxes. That's where they're located. Those 3, and also your inverter, in case your inverter ever goes out, that's where you're going to find that. But the inverter is not for this video. We're just doing the control boxes. Okay, so we located all 3 slide boxes. Now one of them is flashing red down there. So that's probably the one that we need to go ahead and push the reset button on, so it's going to work again. Okay, now on this control unit, you can see a little red button down there on the right-hand side. It's a real tiny red button. You're going to use a little tiny screwdriver to press on that red button. And here's the screwdriver right here that we're going to use. It's just a very tiny little screwdriver, and that's what we're going to hit the reset button with. Okay, now here's the instructions. They have it right on there. Okay, you're going to hit that red button 6 times. You're going to hit it, going to press it, and then on the 7th one, you're going to hold. Then you're going to go inside and try your motor again. Okay, all right, so what you're going to do here is press that little red button 6 times. Okay, and then on the 7th, you're going to hold it down there. Okay, now you can see it's flashing red and green. Now it's time to go inside the camper and try that slide. Okay, so here was the slide we were trying to bring in, this little bunkhouse right here. So now we're going to press in and see if it works. Okay, so that's how you reset that box. And then you're just going to get in here and use your drywall screws, screw your cover back on, and you're good to go with that. Now, those boxes are made by Lippert. Okay, Lippert. They're several $100s. I actually found one that's not made by Lippert. That's on Amazon. This was like $45. So I just bought this as an extra backup box to leave in here in case the whole box ever went out. So that's what I'm gonna do with this. But that's your choices. You can go with a cheaper one, or you can go with Lippert. But you'll find them on Amazon anywhere from 45, 50 bucks up to several hundred. Okay, now 2 other tips for you. If that doesn't fix it on the first go around, go back and reset it again and then do it again, because sometimes it takes 2 or 3 resets to get everything right. Also, when you're sucking in your slide, after it's all the way in, continue holding that button for 5 seconds, okay, to get everything timed out right. When you're putting it back out, same thing. When it's all the way out, hold it for an additional 5 seconds, okay, so that way your memory in your motor will get right. Okay, and this is made by Lippert One Control. Okay, so hopefully that'll help somebody at the campground or before you leave the house. You should always check these slides, make sure they go in and out. And it's a very easy and quick way to reset your slide motors so your slides can go in and out. If you like it, hit the like button. If you want to subscribe, I'm going to have a lot more RV videos coming out on how to fix this and how to fix that. This is Kevin from Naples, Florida.